Deep in the untamed jungles of Ecuador, far from civilization's reach, there lies a hidden enigma, the lost city of giants. Lost to time, this ancient city was not built by ordinary people, but by beings of unfathomable size, giants, whose existence challenges the very foundation of history. The year 2012 saw a groundbreaking discovery. Explorers ventured into the heart of Ecuador's rainforests and stumbled upon a city of massive stone ruins, some structures towering 40 feet high, too large and too intricate for any simple civilization to construct. Were these the remnants of the legendary Nephilim, the giants of myth? Or was this a forgotten civilization whose inhabitants were giants in their own right? In this tale, we delve into the mysteries surrounding these ruins, examine ancient legends, and explore theories that may forever change our understanding of the past. The stories of giants are not limited to the Old World. South American tribes have spoken of them for centuries. In Incan lore, the giants, or titans, were said to have once ruled the land, their immense stature a reflection of their power. They weren't gods, but rulers who shaped the very geography of the region. Amazonian tribes tell of giant beings with long limbs and enormous heads, who once lived alongside them, imparting wisdom and skills. These beings were said to vanish suddenly, leaving behind only legends and oversized relics. The tales are echoed in the colonial records. European explorers in the 16th century reported finding giant-sized tools and structures that didn't fit the known capabilities of native tribes. Some even spoke of giant bones. Unverified, but compelling accounts suggesting that giants once roamed the earth. These reports form the backdrop for our exploration of the lost city of giants. In 2012, an ambitious expedition led by Dr. Maria Alvarez set out to find the lost city. The team of archaeologists, supported by indigenous guides, ventured deep into the Ecuadorian Amazon, navigating the treacherous jungle that seemed determined to keep its secrets hidden. On the seventh day, the expedition made an extraordinary find. Towering stone structures rising from the forest floor. These were no natural rock formations, but expertly carved stones arranged in formations that resembled pyramids and pillars, with some blocks weighing over several tons. The ruins seemed far too advanced for their supposed age, suggesting the existence of a civilization with knowledge beyond the scope of the time. The expedition uncovered a giant pyramid at the heart of the site, covered with strange carvings that no one had seen before. Artifacts that hinted at a culture completely separate from the known indigenous tribes of the region. As the team ventured deeper into the site, they found other massive stones arranged in a way that seemed to defy engineering principles. Could these be the ruins of the giants? Were these monumental structures built by beings whose size and abilities were far beyond anything we know today? What makes these ruins so fascinating is not just their size, but their construction. The stones used in the lost city are far larger and more perfectly cut than anything the indigenous people of the region could have built. Even more remarkable is the fact that the architecture shares similarities with other unexplained megalithic sites around the world. The Baalbek ruins in Lebanon, with their giant stones weighing hundreds of tons, and Göbekli Tepe in Turkey with its enormous pillars come to mind. How could ancient civilizations, especially ones as primitive as those in South America, create such vast and sophisticated structures? One theory is that the giants, whether Nephilim or a different ancient race, possessed technology or knowledge that modern humans could only dream of. The construction of such vast megalithic structures suggests a level of craftsmanship and engineering that goes beyond what we currently understand about ancient civilizations. These ruins are not merely relics of a lost culture, they are evidence of something far more extraordinary. Could they be proof of a civilization that has since been wiped from history, leaving behind only these massive stones as their legacy? The question that haunts every researcher of the lost city is simple: who built these structures? The answer, according to some, may lie in the ancient tales of the Nephilim, the giants from the Bible. The Nephilim, described in the book of Genesis as the offspring of the sons of God and human women, were said to be mighty men, giants who walked the earth before the flood. While their existence is hotly debated, the idea of a giant race persists in cultures across the world. Some researchers suggest that the giants of South American lore may have been the Nephilim, or a similar race of giant beings who once inhabited the land. Perhaps they were the builders of the lost city, their enormous size and strength allowing them to move massive stones and construct structures that would be impossible for normal humans to replicate. But what happened to them? Were they wiped out by the forces of nature, by war, or by some other catastrophic event? Or did they simply vanish, leaving behind only legends and the ruins of their civilization? Despite the overwhelming evidence of these giant ruins, the scientific community remains cautious. While some are enthusiastic about the discovery, others are skeptical, arguing that the ruins could be nothing more than natural rock formations or structures built by indigenous peoples who used techniques now lost to time. Dr. Alvarez and her team continue to push for further exploration, seeking more concrete evidence that the lost city was indeed built by giants. Yet, even with new technologies and methods for dating ancient ruins, many questions remain unanswered. Are these ruins truly the work of an advanced civilization? Or are they the result of nature's own hand creating seemingly artificial structures over thousands of years? One of the biggest hurdles facing modern science is the lack of solid evidence. No human remains have been found at the site, and the tools discovered so far are inconsistent with known artifacts of the region. For now, the lost city of giants remains a mystery, with many questions left unanswered. As we step away from the ruins of the lost city, the mystery deepens. Were these the remains of giants, Nephilim, whose civilization once ruled the earth? Or are they the legacy of a forgotten people who built cities that have been lost to time? The discovery in 2012 opened a door to possibilities we can barely comprehend. Whether we will ever truly understand the significance of the lost city of giants remains to be seen, but for now, we are left with a tantalizing question. What secrets does the jungle hold, and what other mysteries lie buried, waiting to be uncovered? Let us know what you think in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe.